welcome back to the Beach Bum Bookworm. I am Tiffany. I'm so glad y'all found me again today. My channel is all about cozy mysteries and romance books, and today I'm here with part 2 of the April cozy mystery releases. So these are all the self-published, indie published, KU. There's a lot of KU coming out, that some fantastic ones that I immediately had to like, ooh, need to get on that one. I will say that there are times where part 1 and part 2 might overlap, meaning I put something that is indie published or self-published in part 1. I only split them up for time purposes. So please don't, come at me. It was the only way I could figure out how to split them up. And I wanted to make sure that we talked about both of these all the books being released. How about that? I want to talk about all the books being released. So this is just the way I found to do it. Okay, let's get started because there are some good ones coming out. I'm so excited. Okay, let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. As always, don't forget to hit the like, subscription, notification bell. The like button helps us in the algorithm. Thank you so much for that. The notification lets you know when we put out new videos each and every week so you don't miss anything. And the subscription keeps the channel growing, and I'm so thankful because I'm just having the best time. The last few years have been just, I can't even put into words how grateful I am. Okay, so this first one, blew my mind. We got a new series, and I was like, are you... Okay, let me just get into it. Hold on. We got to give its due. New series alert! It's a new series in the In at Holiday Inn spinoff from Kathy Daley. This is going to be the rescue on Gooseberry Bay. The first book is called Canine Courier. Funny. Of course, again, I said Kathy Daley. This is set in Washington. It features Bexley Cosgrove, who has a soft spot for abandoned animals. I love her already. After being abandoned herself as a young child, she knows she owes her life to the dog who found and rescued her as an adult. This book comes out April 15th, and it is available on KU. I need somebody to read it and tell me if I'm going to cry. I just need to know whether I'm going to cry, because that sounds a really... I'm going to say this, and I think you're going to be shocked by it, but I am often quite dramatic, but one of the things is because I'm very emotional. I know, that's shocking, right? Next up, I have been waiting for this. I actually have it as an ARC. I said in my last video, I'm very behind on ARCs and the books that authors have sent me. If you have sent me a book and you are an author, I'm so appreciative. I'm so grateful. And I do have a list, and I am going to work my way through them in the order they were given. But I had me some trouble with my eyeballs, and so that really sent me back because I wasn't doing ebook at all. I was only doing audio for a period of time while I had to have a procedure done and then got new specs. So, I am going to be getting back to those books. I'm so thankful, and I will definitely be getting on them as soon as possible. And this is one that I have as an ARC, and one of my most anticipated, and also my most I'm really hesitant about, because it is the Golden Girls Cozy Mystery series. Now, if you are new here, hi, I'm Tiffany, and Golden Girls is my favorite show of all time. And if you're not new here, you already know that. We're already friends. And so I'm very excited that we're getting a Golden Girls cozy. But I'm also very apprehensive because it's my favorite. Okay, so book 1 is called Murder by Cheesecake. This is by Rachel Eskram Courage. I hope I'm saying the name right. In her first novel. Wow. How ecstatic would you be if your first debut novel got to be writing a Golden Girls mystery? That's incredible. When Dorothy's obnoxious date is found dead in a hotel freezer, and not only ruins a gorgeous cheesecake, but threatens the elaborate St. Olaf themed wedding Rose is hosting. Things are heating up, and not just because of Blanche's hot flashes. Oh my gosh. I don't know who wrote the synopsis, but they are brilliant in itself. This sounds so much fun. I cannot wait to get to it. Comes out April 15th. This next series is going on my 26th to start in 26, if I don't like slide it in there. Book 2 is coming out. It's the Vera Wong Cozy Mystery series, and I'm so excited for it. Book 2 is called Vera Wong's Guide to Snooping. I approve of this. This is by Jessie Q. Santanto, and it says, Vera Wong is back and meddling as ever. I love that. Ever since a man was found dead in Vera's tea house, life has been good. That just, the way that's worded sounds so funny. For Vera, that is. I was going to say, not for the dead guy. I don't think this sounds good for the dead guy. She's surrounded by loved ones. Her shop is bustling. And best of all, her son, Tilly, has a girlfriend. All thanks to Vera. Because Tilly's girlfriend is none other than Officer Selena Gray. The very same Officer Gray that she had harassed while investigating the tea house murder. I cannot wait for this new one. It comes out April 1st. That sounds like a hoot. Next up, we have another new series. New series alert! It's called the Northern Lights Cozy Mystery Series. Book 1 is called Ledgers and Lies. This is by Cheryl Dugan. It says, when Cassie Brooks snapped up a picturesque lakeside cafe in Northern Lights, she pictured peaceful mornings, friendly neighbors, and the biggest mystery being whether to serve blueberry or raspberry scones. But when she discovers a dusty old ledger tucked beneath a loose panel, she realizes settling in won't be as simple as she thought. With lies brewing, secrets percolating, and someone determined to keep the past buried, Cassie has no choice but to dig deeper. Can she uncover the truth before her grand opening turns into a grand disaster? Or will her future go down the drain before the first pastry is served? This new book comes out April 10th, and it is available on Kindle Unlimited. Next up, I was excited to see a new book in this series because I read book 1 and I loved it. And I know some of my good pals love this series. It's the American in Paris series. Book 3 is coming out called A Fashionably French Murder right here. So this is set in mid-century Paris, and it features Julia Child's fictional best friend. And like I said, I thought book 1 was fantastic. This is by Colleen Cambridge, and I'm so excited to see a new one. It's coming out April 29th. Next up, I believe, is a new first in a series. And I think that books 2 and 3, and maybe even 4, are coming out all in the next few months. So I think book 2 comes out in May and so forth. I can't swear to that. It's not listed as a book 1, but then I saw others and they each come out in the next few months. So I'm thinking that's right. Again, I'm not swearing to anything. However, since I think it's a new series, we're going to give it its due. New series alert! I love this cover. It's one of my new favorite covers. I love flower shop cozies. I'm so excited about this. It's the Thorn Sister Sleuths Cozy Mystery Series. Book 1, we think, is called Petals, Poisons, and Perils. And I just love the cover. This is by D.J. Thomas. It says, when Cassie Brooks snapped up... Oh, this is the wrong synopsis. Don't listen to me. Hold on. Be right back. We are back to our regularly scheduled program. I got the correct synopsis. I put the same synopsis twice in a row. I don't know. I can't explain myself. You get it. Okay. It says, Iris and Poppy Thorn, the spirited sisters behind Bloomwood's beloved flower shop, Blossom and Thorn, are no strangers to unusual requests. But when a rare and dangerous plant is discovered hidden among their stock while preparing floral arrangements for the mayor's gala, the world is turned upside down. When the mayor's political rival is found dead after the gala and their shop is implicated, the sisters find themselves at the center of a scandal. As the town whispers about poison blooms and political plots, Iris and Poppy refuse to let their reputation wither. Oh my gosh, I am so excited for this. I love flower shop cozies. This might be one I have to sneak in. Just saying. We'll see. Just don't worry about it. I don't remember if I said, but this comes out April 18th, and it is available on Kindle Unlimited. I might have to go and pull that real quick. Next up is number 40 in the Campers and Criminals. That's incredible. It is Cliffs, Clues, and Conspiracies right here. This is by Tanya Kappas. So actually, it says that this comes out March 30th, but I don't think I included it in March releases, and I don't even think I saw it then. So forgive me, but it's going here. This is available on Kindle Unlimited. This series takes place in Normal, Kentucky, where nothing's normal. It features Mae West. Mae was married to an entrepreneur. They were not living in Kentucky, and he's arrested at the beginning of the series on a white collar crime, and all of the assets, all of their assets are seized. But they leave her this campground in Normal, Kentucky, and when she gets it, it is run down, and she turns it into this thriving, amazing RV park and business. And I love this series so much. There's been so much growth in it. I love the Laundry Club ladies, and I can't wait to see what they're up to next. I really, really enjoy it. Again, March 30th on Kindle Unlimited. Next up, I'm so excited to see a new one in this series because this is on my 25 to start in 2025. It's probably one of my most anticipated. I think it was one that I didn't have people vote on. I said it was for sure. It is the Polly Pepper Cozy Mystery series. There's something about these covers and this whole series that I have to try. The synopsis, everything. So book 7 is called Murder and a Missing Manuscript right here. This is by Richard Tyler Jordan, and it says, this is the synopsis from book 1. I always take the general synopsis, so I'm not giving away any details if we're further along. It says, Polly Pepper, the legendary superstar of television's golden age, is finally back in the entertainment headlines. She landed the title role in a new production of the musical Mame, and though it's off Broadway, as in Glendale, California, actually, Polly's bank account and her ego need the job. And if all goes well, the show just might go to New York. There's one main detour, though. On the second day of rehearsals, the director, Karen, turns up dead. Ooh! I cannot wait that there's a new one. It comes out April 15th on Kindle Unlimited. I'm so excited to get to this. Next up is book 33 in the Florida Keys Cozy Mystery series. This is by Deborah Brown. The book is called Haunted in Paradise. It says that this takes place in Florida, obviously, in the Keys. It says it is the perfect vacation series for beaches, beverages, and betrayals. Quirky property owner Madison inherits a whole lot more than her aunt's quaint beachfront cottages. Taking on a slew of careful and shady tenants, Madison navigates a whole new world of drunks, ex-convicts, and fugitives. But all new businesses have their hang-ups. This new book comes out, I did not write down, I apologize, sometime in April. I'm on a roll here. Next up is a new one in the Myrtle Clover series. I know a ton of people who would be very excited about this. Book 26 is coming out. It's called A Murder Down Memory Lane. This is by Elizabeth Spann Craig. It says the sleepy town of Bradley, North Carolina might not be as quiet as it seems. Murders happen at a steady rate, and octogenarian amateur sleuth Myrtle Clover is determined to solve them before her police chief's son. I will say, I read the first one of this series, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I think I put it on my SAS list this year. Really enjoyed it. New book comes out April 15th. Next up is another flower shop, and this title is working for me. This is the 5th book in the Village Flower Shop. This is by Nancy Warren, and the book is called Game of Thorns. It says, first of all, I want to point out this cover because it looks so springy. It is perfect for this time of year. It says our main character runs Bewitching Blooms, a charming flower shop in picture-perfect Coswell, England. Ooh! Our main character is a witch. So there is some paranormal in this series, which I think that this author, Nancy Warren, usually has paranormal in all of her series. I've read one of her other series. I think she did the Great Witches Bake Off, like a spin on the Great British Bake Off. So I'm pretty sure that's the same author. This book comes out April 2nd, and it is available on Kindle Unlimited. Next up is the 6th book in the Scotty Ramone Cozy Mystery series. This is by London Lovett. Book 6 is called Bad to the Scone. Titles are killing me. Scotty recently made some life-changing decisions. One might call them even rash. She's turned her whole world upside down and desperately wants to set it up right. After wallowing for a good month in her grandmother's cottage in Ripple Creek, the small mountain town, y'all know, where she spent most of her childhood, Scotty sets off to determined to leave the past behind and fulfill her dream of starting a bakery. In the midst of planning her new business, Scotty learns how to tamp down feelings for her childhood crush, meets new and interesting friends, and stumbles upon a murder. It's not the first time Scotty's found herself at a murder scene. Oh no! And once again, she's intrigued. Now the question is, was this a case of mistaken identity, or did the killer know exactly what they were doing? This new book comes out April 21st. Another one with a fantastic title. These titles are killing it this month. Pun intended. Okay, it is the 6th book in the Crescent Moon series. This is by Tara Lush. I love Tara Lush. The book is called Total Eclipse of the Hex. I love it. I love it. I love it. So it says, when a celebrity chef dies, this is from the... I'm not sure which synopsis, if this is the book actually coming out or if I went back to book 1. I'm sorry. It says, when celebrity chef dies after a dramatic event at the Crescent Moon Inn, innkeeper and part-time sleuth Amelia finds herself juggling magical mayhem, suspicious guests, and a daughter who's suddenly back in town and not happy about her mother's witchy lifestyle. Oh no. This book comes out April 1st and is available on Kindle Unlimited. Next up is number 3 in the Honey B&B Cozy Mystery Series. I love B&Bs and my cozies. This is by Sue Hollowell. It's called Murder at the Beehive Bistro, and I think this cover is adorable. It says, Ruby Dalton's coffee has gone cold at the Beehive Bistro because she's vanished without a trace. In Honey Ridge Falls, where gossip is sweeter than honey, Moxie is about to stir up a hornet's nest. Armed with wit, sharper than a bee stinger, she's determined to uncover the truth about Ruby's disappearance. This book comes out April 3rd and is available on Kindle Unlimited. That is another series that I might have to put on my 26 to start in 2026. I think it sounds like so much fun. This next one is a new series, not a new book coming out for Julianne Lindsay. So I was so excited to see she had a new book coming out. It's the 3rd book in her Geek Girl, I don't know if it's cozy mystery, but I think it's like adjacent, but Geek Girl mystery series. It's called A Geek Girl's Guide to Justice, right here. And it says, when IT manager Mia Connors discovers a murder victim in the lake inside her gated community, she's horrified to learn the man was a friend of another resident, her grandmother. This book comes out April 22nd and is available on Kindle Unlimited. I'm so excited to see a book coming out from Julianne Lindsay. Next up, we have another new series. I told you there was a bunch. I'm so excited. It's my favorite thing to see that we're getting new series starting. It is, oh, hold on. New series alert! It's the Mary Pippin Cozy Mystery Series. Book 1 is called Murder at Wentworth Castle. This is by Ileana Munoz Renfro. I hope I'm saying that name correctly. So it says, I'm so excited about this because the cover is so cool. After losing her job, Mary Pippin desperately needs a fresh start. With her goofy, overly excitable dog Bullwinkle in tow, she heads to charming Serenity Island to visit her beloved aunt Amelia. The island is abuzz with excitement for the return of the prestigious Wentworth Festival. Yeah, there's a festival. Set to take place at the Grand Wentworth Castle after a decade-long hiatus. I'm so excited for this. At the heart of the festivities is Lord Callum Wentworth, the castle's endearingly awkward and hopelessly tongue-tied owner. Determined to make this year's festival a dazzling success, Callum finds himself in a far greater predicament when Mary arrives, rendering him completely incapable of coherent speech and prone to clumsy mishaps in her presence. Oh, however, Wentworth Castle holds more than a history and ill-fated romantic prospect. It harbors secrets, and one of them has been haunting the halls for over a century. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. When Mary encounters Henry, a dashing yet sardonic ghost tethered to the estate, she quickly learns that some mysteries never rest. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for this. I don't know. I just love the castle idea. I'm here for it. This book comes out April 22nd and is available on Kindle Unlimited. There's some good KU options this month. That was the last of our new releases for Cozy Mysteries. What are you most anticipating? Anything else that you want to talk about, put that in the comments below. Give me a big thumbs up for this video. And until next time, may all your future reads be 5 stars. Bye, everyone.